that Jordan was influenced by.
That.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he said
Right.
it. He told me. He said it was bringing stress on.
Why do you think that Daniel and Darren have to get to the point of dosing Jordan and beating him up, slapping him around? What would motivate them? What would they have pressing? What would be the issue, I wonder, that set that off? What would be so pressing in their lives?
On him, and that he was going to be quiet for a little while because it was bringing stress on him and stress on his family. People were making threats to him. Now, I believe when your dad's,
I will protect my family.
I believe your dad is a good guy.
And he right there, the old man will. Dad did a lot of things for a lot of people that are really good.
Yeah, and I believe to him.
Like what? Name a couple. Wow, he just sits. He loves just to fluff up Darren. Just loves to fluff up his daddy. It's almost disturbing. It's disgusting. It's like listening to somebody who's been exposed to extreme abuse for their entire lives. Even somebody who thinks highly of their father has reasons of why they think so highly of him. You just love to run around and preach or advertise just how fantastic of a dude this fucking pedo is. This freak, this fucking douchebag. This booze-nosed clown man. This liar who inserts himself for whatever reason in the middle of a double child homicide. They're missing, and you assholes don't want to fucking talk. What would motivate you to put yourself in the middle of such a thing on behalf of the obvious suspects? And just to play pretend. There's absolutely no factual basis for any of the things that you assholes claim. Really difficult for people to get behind you when you offer up such filth. Fools. The answer to that's obvious. Jordan recognizes the abuse and he's sick of it. He hates fucking having to cover and he's paranoid it's affecting him. Dude's so fucking sketched out you could hear it in him. It's that sense of reality reminding him that doesn't go away. The truth doesn't change. It just keeps reminding Jordan about all of the fucked up shit that he's keeping from police. That he's being made to be an accessory. He's been drawn into this. He's got no choice. And maybe Darren's boy love for his own child or vice versa is tying them into it. Or maybe, and probably, there's more to it. It's just a small factor. But whatever it is, it forces Darren to get out the old heavy hands. The weighted boxing gloves and pound the shit out of Jordan after he's all fucked up because he couldn't do it sober, probably. He lays down the law for Jordan, and Jordan turns around and makes these fucking stupid communications, these threats to people. He picks up and champions his idiot father's lead. He does his bidding because Darren's a fucking freak and he needs some distance.
He's repeating what he's heard. It's just, me, myself, I don't believe everything he's hearing to be truthful, but I believe when your dad says it, that's what they told him. I believe he's a genuinely good guy.
If you tell a lie and you tell it, that makes you a liar. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're repeating what somebody said to you and you don't know if it's a lie, then you're just repeating it. I don't think he's out here purposely lying and making up shit. I believe he really heard these things and he's repeating it. And I believe that some of the people that are saying things, somebody in this ain't being 100% truthful. So that way, I don't know. Sometimes it seems like he's picking a side, and if he's getting the information from that side, I mean, I don't know.
Of course he is. He's a liaison from Danny and Janie. They were in the live chat. You all were right there taking screenshots and talking about it all along the way and championing everything that comes out of Darren Geddes' mouth.
Has anyone typed that name into the old Lilly and Jack group? Yeah, that'd be great if somebody could do that. Because there is a very specific reason we are asking, ladies and gentlemen. We have asking for a very specific reason, because there has been a lot of attempts to silence not only Anita, but Brandon as well. And we've been comparing notes, and the origin is the same people, in my opinion. Okay. And some of them have, people, friends, whatever, fake accounts on YouTube, on Facebook. But if anybody can help me figure out who this person is. So apparently nobody has heard that name here, not yet. But we need you guys to help us, please, connect all of the dots, because there is a network full of people, and a lot of them are into drugs. And drugs are the connecting, they are the foundation of these types of networks. Let's say it like that. There are people that these people know who will do anything to get the next hit. You know what I mean? So more and more people are coming to surface, but they're going to run out eventually. Eventually, they're going to run out of people that are able to do their dirty work for them. But I said earlier or yesterday that I believe Darren and Jordan need to be watched constantly, not only offline, but digitally as well. I believe that they are the originators of a lot, and they are coming. They want to talk to Brandon, the same thing. Darren wants to talk to Brandon, the same way he wanted to talk to Anita. Why is Darren so eager to immediately jump on every person who wants to openly speak about the case? Why is Jordan so ready to do his little threads over the phone the moment somebody speaks the truth? You see, this is a two-family operation and has been that from the very beginning, meaning Malaya, Team Malaya, Family Malaya, and Family Daniel. Alvin McKenzie was there with Malaya's family. All of them are in it together in the cover-up. But the moment an independent witness comes forward who doesn't fall into either team, you see, that's why they got, what's his name? Brad Wong on Team Malaya. Brad Wong is secured. Brad Wong, he's like a big bull whose nuts got cut off, and now he's a good boy, and he plays along. And I have no idea why. I don't know what's in it for him. Is he using? Is he in love with Malaya? I have no damn idea, and I don't care either. But I said the last time, Brad Wong now cannot be trusted. However, his early statements are reliable. We need the early statements. I tried to talk to him back then. He wouldn't. And then he came here a month ago in my chat, and I got him out of there because he now wants to distract the same way Tint wants to distract. These people are weak. They have an agenda. I don't know why, and I don't care either. But when your language turns from reliable one moment to unreliable the next moment, I take note immediately because I already know your pattern. And if all of a sudden you make a decision to misinform, you use your popularity or your newfound popularity to misinform people, I have a problem with that. And I have to immediately cut the cord because any attempt for sidetracking will not be not be tolerated. Same with Tint. But, again, he did one thing. He recorded Wade, and we got some information through him. After that, no thanks. The drone shot was very nice. But you know, a lot of people could have done that. So beware and tell me if anything pops up about Bailey McPherson. There is a reason we're asking.
Leia took the kids to the side of the road, and I know she transferred the kids into a vehicle, and this was early in the morning, and I know the vehicle took the kids out of there, the two kids. Now, I believe Malaya's intention then, Daniel was asleep, and I believe Malaya's intention then was to go in and get the baby and take the baby and then take off too. Malaya wanted out of there. She wanted out of there for at least a few weeks before the disappearance. And so what she did, she made a mistake doing it that way. But you've got to know Malaya. Malaya is a very mild-mannered person. She's not, there's no aggression in it.
How do you know all about Malaya? Thought you don't know anything about Malaya, but yet you're here describing the type of person that she is, you fucking drunken booze-nosed bitch.
Jordan, what happened to Jack and Lily? What do you think happened?
It's none of my business.
Do you
'cause
believe-
I can't put input on it because I don't know, you fucking assholes. That's what I've been saying
You're-
for 5 fucking months, man.
Do you agree?
It's 5 fucking months I've been fucking hearing about this shit, man.
Do you agree?
You want to hear what I think about it?
Yeah.
You know what I think happened to Jack and Lily?
Yes.
I don't know, Mike. You tell me, because you know about just as much as I fucking do about it, buddy.
Is your father
Oh,
correct? What do you agree with what your father says? That they
Can you believe that this idiot? That's such a beautiful statement, Jordan. It's none of our business what happened to Jack and Lily. It's none of the public's business. Did you put that as a footnote when you called 911? It's everybody's business. Jack and Lily and their whereabouts and what happened to them is relevant to each and every Canadian and beyond. Every human being on the planet. And you, Jordan, one of these things ain't quite like the other. You're standing out saying that it's none of anybody's business. Isn't that just telling? Danielle says that's a frightening statement. And he leaks these things in his rages. You know, you can start to understand what's driving his rage in the background when that stupid booze-no son of a bitch is putting hands on him after getting him drunk and probably buddy trolling him in real life. Manipulating the fuck out of you. It's the type of anxiety that builds up from all of the abuse that your daddy Darren Geddes put on you, Jordan.
they have been taken to a reservation.
I don't have to agree with nothing because I don't know. Why would I agree with something that I don't know?
Well,
it's my father, but I'm going to fucking protect him, and I'll stand up for my dad any day of the fucking week.
Okay.
Isn't that what a son does for a father? Isn't that what a father does for a fucking son, man?
Right, but...
Right? So why the fuck should I answer a question that I don't know about?
That statement right there, that's the words that Darren says when he throws hands, when he fucking connects with his son Jordan's skull and his many punishments that he's put on him. That's the words of Darren, not Jordan's true emotions. That's not Jordan's true feelings. That's him reciting what's been driven into him by all of the physical assaults by way of his family and Daniel. You got Daniel putting hands on Jordan now. Jordan, you're weak and you've got nobody in your life to support you again. Just like Jack and Lily.
Because
that's the stupidest fucking thing a guy could do. But I'm literally telling you the truth, Mike. I don't fucking know, man.
Jordan.
If I fucking knew right now, I'd kick the door down. I'd get my father and Dan. We'd go in there and get those fucking kids back, brother. You understand what I'm fucking saying?
So your dad has not been telling the truth. That's what I'm getting
It
at.
doesn't matter. He's got assumptions, and he went dug in deep. I don't know. Listen, I fucking tried to stay out of this for fucking months. 5 fucking months.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say. You're just going to take my words and twist it. I don't fucking know, buddy. And now you're going to be like this. Oh, he's avoiding the truth. He's avoiding questions. Analyze this right now, Mike. I don't fucking know, man.
Okay, got it.
I don't know. If I did, I'd get the fucking little fucking kids back.
I
and there's 2
understand.
people that I'd call. It would be Dan and it would be my fucking father, because they're the only 2 that really fucking I can rely on.
All right. All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying, dude?
Okay.
And then I got you fucking people literally taking pictures of my property, stopping in front of my fucking house because of a narrative that you, Scott Krishnap, and all these other fucking dinks think they're analysts. You can't analyze a fucking toilet seat, dude.
I analyzed the neighbor or the person that gave me the information.
What neighbor? Okay, what neighbor? You give me information now. What neighbor? What address? Of who? Of where? And when? And how? How would you analyze someone when you're fucking in Europe right now? What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't want to tell me if Daniel was there on Thursday morning and you expect
He
for
was
me...
not here, fuck, buddy. I have messages on my phone.
How about Saturday?
I sent him a message.
Did you
I
meet...
fucking told him, I love your brother. I do not believe that you would ever do these to this kids. Don't listen to these fucking people.
Yeah, but
and
first...
then 4 weeks, 5 weeks went by. And then he stopped in my fucking yard.
But first you said...
I gave him a fucking hug, and we fucking pretty well...
So there he's highlighted the issue. What's really pressing him right now is the fact that he's tied to this story that he gave to the RCMP, and he's desperate for people to be persuaded into his way of thinking in that moment, panicking, sheer paranoia dripping right off of him at all times. He's sweating it out. But he told us right there. That's what's tying you to all of this, is what you told the RCMP, but the reality of the situation is oh so different. And there's so many eyewitnesses around that specifically are contrary to this specific part of the case related to Jack and Lilly, that it's impossible for the RCMP to just ignore them at any point in time at this point. And I do take note at the most recent raid where they got a good chunk of Jordan's stash, his weapons that he's got around the bus in the house. They like to go around now and brag that they didn't get all of the guns, allegedly. It's to be expected. It didn't matter because Jordan's not man enough to fucking use them anyway. This little bitch is getting slapped by everybody in his life. That's what's pressing on him. That's why he's off sick. That's why his world's falling apart around him, because of his excess use of the math. That's what's got him living in that fucking bus, skinny as hell, looking like shit, not being able to keep a note, not being able to keep a beat, pretending, posing, running around, yelling, wanting information to give to his dad to make it look like he's doing something to help cover up the situation that him and Daniel Martel find themselves in, and Janie, and Malaya. Pretending, posing like they've got all kinds of information that they're not even going to share with the RCMP. Well, of course you wouldn't, because you're the fucking suspects responsible for it. Again, it's all coming from a place of immediate experiential memory with them. Right. You assholes have the things to hide. We see that.
Ride together. My father popped in, and then my dad made podcasts. That's the fucking God honest truth. And that's the goddamn snowball effect that's been happening now.
So understand that
what cost me my fucking job, cost me stress, cost me fucking a lot. For what? Because I was fucking literally trying to be a good son and a good fucking friend.
Jordan.
None of you people would ever say this to my fucking face. And I mark my words, you never would. Because I won't even allow you to even talk to me. Like, you're lucky you're talking to me right now, man.
What continues to bleed through Jordan's statements is this inferred, if you really knew what was going on, you would understand and realize that I'm being a good person to those in my immediate family, but you need to be kept being reminded about how much you don't know, and I know so much more you don't know. Shouldn't this asshole be in the complete darkness? He needs people to desperately believe that something that they did is bringing harm to him. Just gaslight special, nonstop. He's just not even very good at it. People that have issues and real problems don't have a problem bringing them up, Jordan. You seem to have a problem articulating, considering all of the shit, the verbal diarrhea that comes out of this guy's mouth. The point never appears.